Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tea. Okay guys, what I want to talk about today is for me, a basic elementary fundamental of my golf swing mechanics and the channel lock golf swing mechanics. And really for any golf swing. This is not just for channel lock, this is for any golf swing. Guys, what you should have in any golf swing is this. That's called radial inertia. And then it will go round on a radius and it will have inertia. Every golf swing that you make should have that feeling and that process in it. Now, for me, that's a non-negotiable. You must have that in a golf swing if it's going to be a true golf swing. Now, the reason you want to have that in the golf swing is one simple mechanical reason, and it's this. If I have to get that process going in the golf swing, I've got to take it back like that. I have to swing the head back. I have to swing the head away from me, going back. I don't pull it into me and I don't lift it. I swing it away from me with the weight of the golf club dictating the arc of the golf swing and the height of the backswing. Anything other than a pure inertial loading of the golf club will shorten the backswing arc and it will create a lift in the action because you're losing the effect of that creating the golf swing. Mo Norman used to stand there doing this. The first time I saw him doing that, I said, "What's that, Mo? Relaxing?" He said, "No, that's a golf swing. That's not relaxing, that's the golf swing right there. That's the golf swing. That's it." And of course we spoke about that at length after that. But he said, "No, that's a golf swing. That's not relaxing, that's the golf swing." So guys, you've got to have that in your golf swing. And I'm going to show you today how to get it and how to get the real feel of it. But effectively, guys, if you, in channel lock, the original channel lock started out like this, back here. And that was because I wanted to pull the club into the backswing. I wanted to pull it into the backswing. And you've got to feel that your backswing is a pull. That you're actually instigating the head of the golf club by way of a pull, not a push. It's a pull. Pull. And guys, for me, it's done with the hands. I pull with the hands. You can't pull with anything else. People say you take it away with your body. Well, I don't. I pull it away with my hands. Okay. Now, the advantage of pulling it away like that in the backswing is that we go into negative load. That is negative. Guys, that's a negative load. Now, if I go negative here, I can't get to the top of the swing and go negative on the downswing. If I go negative, this is what we call the law of action-reaction. If I get an action here, I'll get a reaction on the downswing. And the action here in the backswing is negative load and the reaction is positive load. Because we have to go from negative into positive. We can't go negative, negative. You can't do that. But you can go positive, negative, which we do a lot in a golf swing. We can certainly go pick up, positive, negative. You don't want negative, you want positive. Now guys, I'll show you how to get the feeling. Now this is a device that belongs to the old tank commander, the manager here, Frankie. And it's called a Speed Whoosh Clubhead Speed Accelerator. Guys, got this here. Now what it's designed for, primarily, is this. In that we take it to the top of the swing, as we start the swing down, we do that. We get the golf club head swinging. Now that's admirable and you should have that in your golf swing. But I think that actually happens as a result of something I'm going to show you now. Now this was never intended for what I'm going to do with it. But I think what you should do, if you can ever get one of these, or even if you can't, but this is a perfect indicator, an example, and visual effect example of what we're trying to do with the golf swing. If you just take the golf club back with the handle and not activate the head and not drag the head, you can get that. Look, I can just put that club up there like that. The ball hasn't moved. But if I do this, if I pull the handle back, see how I get the club to load at the top of the swing? Look, watch this. You know why? Because this, I'm loading the tip. I'm not loading the handle. You never want to load the handle, guys. You want to load the tip. So if you can get one of these, it's a Speed Whoosh, WHOOSH, club head speed accelerator. Different to an Orange Whip, because an Orange Whip is fixed. It doesn't teach you to create tip loading. But look, I can do that and not move the head. But if I pull the hands back, see that? That's what this is for. Well, more to the point, that's what I'm using it for, to illustrate what I'm trying to suggest to you with this radial inertia and the positive action-reaction process in the golf swing. I don't think you should just take the club back with the grip and just position it up here by the grip. I think the club should go back by the weight of the club and momentum. See, I can get that club, I can get this moving in the backswing. Look, watch this. I'm getting that to start down here because I'm firing the club away. Firing this away, look. Pull. Complete opposite of what it's designed for. And then you just transpose that into a normal golf swing. Here, we pull. Pull it, negative, positive. Negative, positive. I used to have at my teaching facility, I used to have a golf club that had just a press fit into the head, just here, quite loose. And you could actually, I used to teach guys both things. In a normal swing, I'd say, okay guys, what I want you to do is throw the head off the golf club. And if you swung the golf club down with a real swing, the head would come off it out there. But then I got to this, in the latter part of my teaching, when I worked out what radial loading really was, radial inertia in the backswing, I got people throwing it off in the backswing. And I said, okay, I want you to throw that head over here. Throw it. And get to here, and the head goes off over here. And it was a fantastic teaching aid. It really did get people to get the feeling of the golf swing. Really. Now guys, I've got away a little bit from loading because I've been so much into the mechanics of late, and I've got away a little bit from the loadings. I'll just see if I can. So in channel lock per se, if you can actually get here with this is the original channel lock here, there. We've evolved a little bit to here, but the original channel lock was here, and it was there for a reason, because I felt that I got a lot of yogi. Now yogi was the best negative loader of the golf club in the history of golf. Hogan had a lot of it too. Hogan went in here and had that cupping action. He really threw the club out there. And that famous line of his where he said what he felt through impact was that he had something stuck on the face of the club, like a piece of mud or something, and he was trying to fling it off the face of the golf club, and that he was catching the ball and flinging the ball to the target. He wasn't trying to hit it, he was flinging it. Now you can only fling it on the forward swing if you fling it on the backswing. This is a fling load with a fling drive. Now guys, watch, I haven't hit a shot, but you watch how much I load this club now that I'm back to negative loading with positive. Here, now look at this. Now I'm going to pull it in here and you watch how much negative load I get on this. Now guys, first hit of the day. Killer time. And that's a very, very stiff golf swing. I've had a big workout today, and guys, it's hard to get the feeling of the head weight now with gripping down as much. It's easy up here because I've got a bigger fulcrum and I've got a heavier weight. Feeling. Still got that amount of head in there. Don't let anyone tell you club head gets lighter because the shaft gets shorter. No weight ever comes out of that, guys. Swing weight is a logarithmic measure of balance only. No weight comes out. It's a feeling. It's a balance feeling. So I'll really load this. Watch this. Guys, I don't know if you can hear that impact, but wow. I mean, I've got to tell you, that is wow. And this is driving me nuts. Come on. I don't know if you can hear that impact, but look at this negative loading, look. And the good thing is, guys, it gets you going back in that channel there. The more you can pull it this way, the more you're going to go back in that channel. This is maximum loading with that shoulder pitch down there. Now I feel like I'm trying to fling the head off the golf club. No wind today, guys. Ball's not moving. It doesn't move in the wind, but absolutely doesn't move when there's no wind. Watch this for loading. Watch. You've got to hear the difference there. And you've got to see the speed difference there. Got to see the speed difference there. Wow. Warmed up after 4 shots. Watch this, guys. Look at this, look. Oh. Paintbrush. That's what it is, guys. Paintbrush. Paintbrush, you're negative loaded, you're positive loaded. You wouldn't go at a paintbrush like that, would you? Go negative, positive, negative, positive. Wax on, wax off. Can you hear that difference in the impact? Come on, Jason. Negative load. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. Now look at the club. It's coming through and bashing me in the back. And it probably kills the audio because it probably squashes the cable when it does that. Maybe that's why I've been having trouble with my audio. I've been squashing the cable and fracturing it. It's a lot of woo, right there. Watch this. Negative load, negative load. Look, here. Look at this, guys. Look, look, look. See, that club hasn't gone over here. I tried to hold that flashing through and hitting me in the back a little bit there because I am worried a little bit about that audio cable because I think it tends to squash it. Because I've busted a couple of audio cables lately and I wondered why. I think that's the reason. Well, not bust them, but the audio's failed. Watch this, guys. Watch. Look how far back. Now, just come down. I don't know if you can hear the difference in the sound, but I can tell you that the quality of the impact is super high. Wow. A little bit of 5 o'clock nose with that, and we got hell of a golf swing going right there. Watch this, 5 o'clock nose. Come on, Chase. Wow! Here we go, guys. That's the best 5-iron I've hit since I've been on Channel Lock. I'll tell you what, excuse me, I'll tell you what it does do. It really stresses this shaft. I've been playing these soft shafts for a couple of years now because I've got, you know, some tender joints and stuff, and I want the shafts to take it up. But it's interesting, this shaft, even though it's a 55 gram shaft, supposed to be an M-Flex mature. I've had guys with 125 mile an hour golf swing hit this. They love it. And they all hit it great. Mr. X loves it. He uses my clubs all the time. And his swing speed's so much higher than mine. So guys, it fits everybody from an old feeble pussy type swing like mine to a powerhouse. It just really does load the golf club. Okay, one more. One more, GH. Wind's come up. Come on. Load it. Just worried about the wind blowing. The wind's come up with a vengeance now. I was worried about it blowing my hat off. And that's a good thing about that. I mean, I about third or fourth groove that, just still went dead straight. Just took a bit of spin off. Okay, come on, Jade. Full Monty. Full negative positive. There it is. Now that club's coming through and whacking me in the back because it's going so quick. I'll just hit a couple more. Come on, Jason, load it. Come on. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's got to be a different sound. That has got to be a different sound. Because there's more speed there, guys. Okay guys, so that's it. We've got a negative to get positive. And if you can get yourself one of these, it's called a Speed Whoosh, W-H-O-O-S-H, Club Head Speed Accelerator. Belongs to the old Tank Commander. It's designed for that. I do that on the backswing. See, I've got it loading there. Look, watch this. Pull the handle. The wider you can pull the handle, the more you'll load it out there. Pull it. See, I'm loading it out there. Don't pull it in like this. You'll know when you're narrow when you can't load it. Pull it wide. Pull it wide. Okay guys, that's negative, positive loading, but you must have momentum in the golf club. I'm going to come back and do another video and talk to you about something very different. I think very exciting.